Alright, so I'm 22 minutes left before I could start using the garbage teams again, which means 10:30. So my opening rotation started at 8. I'm going to be good to go a little bit later. Anything for that chest? Oh, baby. I'm wearing the gray beater today. Figure I'd change it up for you guys. Now's a really good time for me to get in a kind of fun team attack in. Like, this is also something I do. Thank you so much. Like I was saying before, Monday, I treat Monday as a test blitz. When I'm bored and like when I'm streaming, I'll just throw together like random teams and see how they do. So let's see how like these idiots do together. Granted, I'm fighting teams I have no business fighting, but there's no cost. Like, what's the worst case scenario if I'm about to lose? I just quit the fight. Totally fine. I will... Okay, so it depends on how much you trust me, Sumseasy, because if you donate money to me and say, invest in Reed Richards, you have to do that knowing that I've said I'm not going to invest in Reed Richards until I absolutely have to. Like, he's going to be level 1 for as long as he can. Went much higher than their predictions. Not my predictions. Whee! The truly the best team in the game. The Sinister 2. And the guys I have. Okay. Like, look at this. I just got a free win. I just got a free win that I was not anticipating. This not only makes up for the fact that I took a loss earlier, but now the next team, when I start my rotation, they're going straight into 8-0. So I'm just going to get more and more points. That's why, like, this is the only day I ever recommend going really hard on Blitz. Alright. Let's go to Blitz. Let's do it. Let's bring back the Blitz sheet. Blitz. Where is it? Blitz climb. Bang. And we're now at the top of my roster, so I'll put that sheet up. Feel free to get your eyes blown out by that nonsense. Right. So we are starting one fight ahead of where I thought we were going to be starting, and we're using this team. Cool. Bo Ziffer, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Wait, Tony, FN spies on your stream? I don't spy on my stream. I just know for a fact that there's at least 2 different people that work at Foxnext that have been on my stream before. Because they told me. 2 different people. 3 technically, but I don't count that person. Because I know 3 people that work at Foxnext. They're good people. Like, all of Foxnext isn't terrible. Like, that's a shitty thing to say. Some people are just Now the team I have absolutely no confidence in whatsoever. The last guys I can't build a team with. Let's get them out of the way so I don't have to fucking look at them anymore. Havoc, struggling to decide what makes a B team and a T team and other AIM or Hydra. There's a legend. A B team is a team that can win up to like tier 6 in Blitz. That's just what makes a team a B team. If you're trying to figure out what would be a sample of a B team, Hand is like my #1 B team. Like, the Hand team can win in the early stages, but they're not necessarily great in the top. Any team that's like incomplete is a B team. Like right now, the Fantastic Four is probably a B team unless you've invested a great deal into them. You know, that's like a sample size of what I would say is a B team. Everything that's happening here makes me sad, and that's why I don't fucking like this team at all. But they should be able to steal this victory away. And I only need them for this one fight. No, my Drax. No, my Drax. Get the taunt. Aw, you shit. Drax is hanging in there. Alright, let's keep him alive for one more turn. Jay Clancy 103, thanks for the follow, man. Trash team equals defenders, can't win an A tier. Nah, my defenders are an A team. They could win, but they just can only win it like 8-0. But there's no such thing as what an S team or an A team is, and that's like, if you get that out of your head, guys. Like, you want to succeed in Blitz, stop allowing people to tell you what teams are gonna win, because then you're gonna be like, well, this team doesn't win. I suck. Like, no, the teams don't win. Your teams win, so you're gonna be able to decide which of your teams are A, B, C, and S. So take a Blitz or two, and just like test your teams at the higher stages. If you're gonna lose, just fucking reset it. I have a good idea of what could make a team win or lose, but other than that, heck 400. Thanks for the phone. My Fantastic 3 plus Namor, Merc Lieutenant are winning tier consistently. The red stars on definitely up. He's a monster. Absolutely, Musashi. Well, another example is, what's your investment level? Like, if you have those characters but they're not over 20k, they're probably not going to be winning that often. But if they're all like high 20s, low 30s, or higher, like, yeah, because they're like a cooked and finalized team. But even then, before Reed, then it was just Namor, Thing, and Human Torch, so. Good news is, I'm going to have Reed the second this Blitz ends, so I'll be able to, like, do nothing with him, because of fuck Reed Richards. But, yeah. So that team got its win. Like these teams right here, these A teams, that like this is kind of showcasing to you. I'm so far behind in time. It's because I use these teams multiple times. Once I get here, they should be pretty static. They're like 2 minutes behind. Like these teams right here, they don't win an 8-3, but they win an 8-0. And because they win an 8-0, all I do is go to the bottom of my roster and use those garbage teams that aren't really great. I use them there. What the true answer to how you know the difference between a trash team and a B team is you use them, right? Well, you just use the team. So even if like the bottom of your roster, we'll use this as an example, because this is where my garbage characters end. It's like right around here, like right Thor Quake line. These are where I consider the characters B tier characters, right? Even, well, with the exception of him, but like. This is the entire... As you scroll down, you'll start seeing characters that I just don't think are good enough teams. In the meantime, I'll use this team. See, like, this is another fight. Like, I'm going to take a free shot with this team that I'm using right here at 8. If I'm about to lose, I'll just quit. If I'm going to win, I get free points. I get 35,000 free points. But it costs me nothing because I don't rely on this team. And if this team consistently keeps winning, I will upgrade it to an A team because I know that it can win in the multiplier. Let's try this. Is it really hard to add 5 character slots? No, it's not. It's just what they use those character slots for. That's a huge deal. My suggestion to succeed in Blitz is to invest. I shouldn't have done that. I should not have done that. Oh, she survived it. Okay, cool. Huh, interesting. Oh, I don't have Merc Lieutenant on this team either? I'm dumb. I'm a dummy dum-dum. I should have put Merc Lieutenant on this team instead of Electra. That's me being an idiot. I apologize. Let's hit you as hard as I can. Got the timer. So, like, that was close, and I probably could have played that a little bit better. But that team proved that it's not quite good enough to win consistently in 8, and I was just using it to fill time on my slot. So, like, maybe if I had Merc Lieutenant instead of Electra, these guys would have been pushing a little bit more damage. I don't know. But, like, that's the test. So right now this team requires work. And again, if I invest in these characters, they may be more consistently capable of doing it. Let's just take a quick look at... Well, we don't have to. We can finish the Blitz. That was about 2 minutes. What do we got here? Ah, the weirdest version of Defender? Sure, let's see what happens. Oh, okay, cool, Candyman. That's a great question. I think that... So here's the thing. It comes down to cost, right? I think I bring every character. The second they come out, I bring them to level 30, gear tier 5, right? And the reason I do that is because that's the point when you can put, like, rank 3 a basic. And when you rank 3... And since you're using the garbage teams, they don't really have good synergy, so you just basic the characters down. They should be good enough. So I bring every single character upon, like, unlocking them. And this is not for everybody. Please don't do this. But, like, as you've built out a roster, when you have about, like, 65 to 70 characters... You can bring the other characters up a little bit. Like, no, we're not talking about heavy investment. It's about 180,000 gold total, which is a lot, but I'm just letting you know. To get a character to level 30, gear tier 5, you know, and work them down. And this way, that when you're fighting characters, because the first 4 nodes, actually the first 8 of a Blitz, you're actually fighting down. You're punching characters that are weaker than you. So you don't want your characters to have no investment because technically they would never have weaker, you know? So you want them to have a little bit of investment, but nothing crazy. Ultimately, if every character is about 1,000 points, that's good enough for a Blitz team. Please remember to do that with Richards. Oh, put nothing with Richards? Yeah, I'm on it, don't worry. But, like, Hydra and AIM... Honestly, dude, they work better if you split them apart. If you put the AIM guys with the Hydra tank and, like, one of the other Hydra guys, like the Hydra sniper, and then you put the rest of the Hydra guys with, like, the AIM tank, they work better. I don't know why. Super weird. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. This Punisher is useless for the rest of the game. Smoke in my eye. I should probably stop smoking. Kill him. Take his things. Alright, he's gonna fall over. He's gonna obliterate my Vulture. Bye, Vulture. I'll miss you. Let's do this, because we gotta work this Luke Cage down, I think. We'll save the heal. Oh, no. We're just gonna ability block Luke Cage. Bye, Luke. Jesus fucking Christ. They're dead. I'll use the block now. No, Richard stays in the trash. You said level 30. Yeah, Richard is not a character. He's a waste. Scumbag Richards. I gotta make my picture bigger on this. Give me a sec. I don't know why I chose to be so fucking small. Hey, I'm bigger. Way better. Way better. Jesus Christ. Do that for some dudes. You can put resource until it's blue and not green anymore. Yeah, I just don't like green characters. They hurt my feelings. Yeah, but don't do what I'm doing. Like when I say Richard sucks, I don't mean the character in MSF. He's a very well developed character, works amazing with his team, and without it, really good. I say Reed Richards the character overall is garbage because my love for Doom is. Let's hit the idiots. Let's just do this. That seems fun. Oh no, my Shuri. Alright, this dude's about to taunt. There's no incentive for me to do this. Okay. Oh no, you've blinded my characters. Yay! Killmonger! No, no, oh? Come on, Killmonger. You're better than this. Be better than this. Get that taunt. And you're blinded, so it doesn't matter what I do. I'm loving how my Shuri is. I mean, my Koya is not really feeling the assists this game. Oh no, M'Baku. Now we'll do this. Fight's super fun, super engaging fight. I'd rather have like somber take on Silver Surfer. If they hadn't fucked Galactus, that oh, that's the second movie. We don't talk about the second one. I'm talking about the absolute first one. That one wasn't that bad. The bootleg Fantastic Four crappy quality film. Yeah, they were like campy. Like even you can look back and see like the Spider-Man movies and be like they were fun. Like they were fun. You know that's all you could really ask. Um, but they weren't good. Okay, let's get the last A team out of the way. Okay, so I have absolutely no confidence in my ability to win this fight, but I have 100% confidence it's going to be funny to watch the defenders get their ass kicked. So we're doing this fight, and I'm intentionally not winning because I think it's fucking hilarious. You chose poorly. What's up, Wangus? In before win somehow? It's possible. I mean, it's a lot less possible now. Oh, yeah. Just watching him get picked off by Ultron. Oh, fuck you, defenders. Get fucked. Good, good. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him faster. Alright, I'm done here. Good. Fuck them. You should use exactly no more than the amount you get for free a day. So if your blitz, you have... Here. If you don't claim your 100, so say you start off capped, right? Like you didn't blitz hard on a previous blitz, or it's like a Monday or whatever. You're at 500, right? You should spend no more than the 100 free daily that you wait to claim until the blitz starts, and whatever you can claim from a medic supply run. Now that does differ based on what your time zone is, but in general, it's okay. Like you're not going to be in a panic to spend that. So for me, it's 370. I have to spend 370 charges by the day is done. Because my roster has grown by leaps and bounds since I started doing this, I can use less and less charges to get to tier 8, which means I get to use more charges in tier 8. As long as I do it in the first or second rotation of my day, we're great. Everything's great. So like I said, this team sucks. Fuck the defenders. And I'm happy that they lose. I might even downgrade them to a B team, just because, but the truth is they do still win a decent amount of time in 8-0, and this is 8-3, so I'm not... Now we're entering my teams that are, like, pretty consistent. So consistent, actually, that this team, I tend to just AFK during it. I can't downgrade a team that's so good in so many different, like, worlds into a trash team. Like, the defenders are still good enough to win. They're just unreliable. So that, like, they might be so bad. And again, this is all because of my investment. If I invested less in them, if they were like 180 to 190k, they would still be winning because the teams they'd be fighting wouldn't be so much higher. And if they were like 280k, I would still be winning because I'm fighting commander teams and teams that are just like the teams that don't scale so much for it. So like the investment level really does deviate a lot. Oh, I could auto fight this. Reed Richards has the defender's tag? Probably. I'm blitzing, yeah. I'm done. You know me. I stream for like 4 hours. The only days I don't stream for 4 hours is Tuesday and Wednesday, because there's nothing in the game that's worth like talking about. Oh no, you activated my trap card. Has been live for 3 hours and 55 seconds. Yeah, man. And we have another hour left. My defenders win consistently in A3, but they fight nothing but commander teams. Yeah, exactly. Like, if your defenders are invested enough that you could find, like, garbage commander teams all the time, like, you're going to win all the time. That said, if a person asks me, well, should I invest that much in my defenders? I'd be like, probably not. If we're just talking about Blitz, like, maybe? I don't know. I haven't, and I have no intention of investing in them for a while, so... Because you have to think, it's an opportunity cost, right? Like, every time you do something, you don't do something else. So for every defender character I invest in, who am I not investing in? And at that point, you know, you got to lean on red stars and hope you get a good amount. How high do you have to be now to get to the commander teams? You can see them on average when your team powers are over 250k. I'll show you an example. If I wanted to pull a commander team right now, I would just pop this team. And there's likely to be at least one commander. There's not. But look at the difference, right? Look how crazy this is. 290, 360, 368. Like, these are the numbers I expect to see, and this is a weird one. But usually around the highest versions of teams I have, we'll take it. And I actually use this team to farm commander teams. I'll explain that a little bit as we go on. But since I still have this team and they're still going to win... I should be okay. What? Oh yeah, like that's... I build my A3 teams based on teams that can beat the defenders, because I tend to see defenders all the time. And the rule of thumb is, if a team can beat the defenders, they can beat any non-built team, right? Like, oh good, the white thing is back. Look at this team, right? This is not a team. This is just 5 idiots that are around each other. So, since this is just 5 idiots that are near each other, like, I know I'm gonna win this fight. But if this was actually the full defenders, I also know I was gonna win this fight because I know this team could beat the defenders. And that's how I do all of my Blitz stuff. I use teams that I know for a fact can beat the defenders, and I classify them as my S teams. And the only reason I do that right now is because right now, all I see are defenders. If that changed and all of a sudden I started seeing only Ultron and BKT teams, well then I would change how I define the game. Bye everybody, it was nice to see you. So the thing is, you don't trigger commander teams. A commander team is when there's not enough teams of the power they want you to fight to show up. So, like, if your team would give... If you have a 250k team, and they want to give you a 290k or 300k team to fight, they're going to go through a pool of people who have 300k teams. And if there's not enough in the pool, they'll start populating it with commanders. So as your teams get stronger over time, you'll start seeing more and more commanders. But as everyone's teams get stronger over time, you'll start seeing less and less. So it's kind of a sliding scale of value that you can figure out. If only I saw Ultron and BKT teams, I'd retire. Yeah. What's my Ultron team? Oh. I will show you. My Ultron team is Ultron, Hawkeye, and 3 random people I can't find a team with. So it's these 2 characters, and then I can't figure out how to use these guys to beat the defenders all the time, so I just threw them with Ultron. Now, I can... Oh, this is better than the defenders. There's no Punisher on here. Hawktron. We determined it was Hawktron. Makes her a pretty linear top-end game experience. So what, like... Vex, the kind of trick to all of it, right, is, like, you want to remove as much RNG as possible to create success for yourself. So, Hawkeye actually doesn't have to do anything here, so we're going to do this. Ultron, make nerds. You can heal, I guess. Taunt. None of them do damage, so I'm not afraid. And buff. And buff. And ult. Spinny Attack of Doom. Kaboom! Whee! More buffs. Berg5878, thank you so much for the follow. It is much appreciated. Welcome. Welcome to the cult of Skunju. Whee! Oh, get fucked, Hulk. Keep in mind, look at this Crossbones right now. 3 death proofs and 2 defense ups. I love using Crossbones with Ultron. He's basically a never dying tank. Whee! No turn for you. Factual, so Thomas, that's a good. The reason there couldn't be more Defenders path for most new players to get through the content, given the number of characters currently available. No, but there should be an option. You know, like I think that they kind of goofed a little bit with the Sinister Six. I think they could have made the Sinister Six more reliably able to farm for newer players, so you could choose. I think they could have made the characters not require tier 4 ability investments, like make them. My rule and like how when I rate a character, if the character gets stronger with a tier 4 ability, the orange ability material, I think that makes them a great character. If the character requires a tier 4 ability material to fucking upgrade, like, fuck them. Fuck you. Like, yes, eventually that won't be an issue. But right now it is, and we're only living in right now. I'm not planning for, like, 6 months in the future whenever Fox next make a decision to, like, not suck anymore. Like, I'm not planning for that. Alright, let's hunt down... Alright, this team is the Defenders. RR? Rocket Raccoon? I just started not moving fast as I can to Guardians, so I agree. Yeah, you want the Guardians as quickly as possible because those characters never have a downside. But, you know, I'm okay with there being an overlap because that creates a flow of success for the game. Do I have any assists? Yes, I do. Do I have any assists? No, but also if I summon dudes, Punisher's just going to kill him. So let's just kill this Iron Fist. Pew. Yes, she's going to die. We're going to live in 3019, guys. Assault is dead. Everyone's happy now. And now he's just taunting all on his own on the side like a nerd.
The value of this treasure soars merely by being in Doom's proximity.
Thanks, an anonymous cheerer, for the cheer. Much appreciated. Oh, this has gotten real bad real fast. I think I just lost because I'm stupid. I lost because I didn't heal with her on the turn before. It's okay. It's okay. I can afford a couple of losses here or there. It's not about always winning. It's about, like, knowing that RNG exists and trying some new things sometimes, but it's okay. Fury Shield, I guess I could probably invest and make them a little bit closer in power, but a lot of my strategy is letting Assault die so that this idiot can stand alone with no chains while these guys stay alive. Sometimes it just doesn't work out that way. What is this? Alright, let's figure it out. Whatever you do, don't push this button. Oh, it's the Pyro. I enjoy the Guardians. I like them a lot. They're really good, man. Dude, I've been using a lot of Mantis in the Bio Raid. In the Bio side of the Beta Raid. I'm gonna take speed. Alright. Question, guys. Do we coin flip this, or do we kill Falcon? There's two options. We coin flip or we kill Falcon. You pick. I'll explain when we figure it out. Coin flip, let's do it. Coin flip is who goes first, their Captain Marvel or my Captain Marvel. And because usually the coin flip means if Captain Marvel goes before mine, she loses defense up. She loses the defense down, so it becomes a question whether or not mine can kill her. Oh no, Loki died. I'm also still not incredibly confident in this team's ability. That's bad. That's great. Hulk Taunt. This is how good Captain Marvel is, by the way. Keep in mind, their Captain Marvel also ulted my Captain Marvel, so I had a couple of bad losses on that coin flip. That's what happens when you coin flip. You lose the coin flip, and Captain Marvel is so good she doesn't care. Best character in the game. One of the best characters. Phoenix is the best character. She's real close. She and Ultron are like super close to each other. So we're almost done with my standard Blitz rotation, right? There we go. Debated. It's not a coin flip because you win anyways. I didn't say it was a coin flip on the win. I said it was a coin flip as to what happens. Coin flip is determining what I have to do. Every fight is winnable. You just have to be good enough to know how to do it. Alright. Bang. Every time. Excuse me. Can I... Thank you. Please not... Ugh. Oh, come on. You can do better than that. He's dead. This has the highest probability of killing everyone? Of, like, hitting everybody? Yeah, it did. Okay. Aw, Punisher. You're dead. I'm gonna hit him just because I want to kill him as fast as possible. Fuck flips. Ooh, fuck. So fucking over Rescue Witch shit-ass predictions. That's... I would not anticipate a lot of the predictions going that way. I was low, but I was low in like theory. I did claim, you remember, I did claim that like these guys undershot this by a pretty decent margin. What'd you get? Candyman MSFGG is pretty close to game. It's close enough. Yeah, it's MSFGG is a really good, like, it's good enough, and they use the same basic metrics for all characters, so, like, if it's wrong on all sides for comparisons and stuff, which is fine. It doesn't have to be ridiculously accurate, just accurate enough that you're getting the right information. What do we have here? Actually, let's see if I could debate a commander team. Alright, let's see. What do we have? No commander teams. Alright. Let's get out of this, because this is a nightmare. Let's go here. Ready. Let's go. Okay, this is this team. Lock that team in and see if I could force them to show up on my other team. Because I don't want to fight a good team. I truly don't want to fight the defenders. So if I don't want to fight the defenders, I'm going to fight this team. Dish, thanks for hanging out, man. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm usually hanging in the 40 to 50 range. Like, good times. Although my Thursday streams do tend to... Oh, no, Rocket's dead. Wait, Rocket's not dead? What do I do? I needed Rocket to be dead there. Needed is such a weird word. I wanted Rocket to be dead there. Fight me! Let's do this. Of course they got rid of everything but the... Ah, you fuck. so garbage. Like, of course they got rid of all of the things I needed except the ability block, so I couldn't ult last turn. Please die. Enjoy your premium cable. Oof. We can't call him that, can we? Do we refer to cable now as the premium cable? Dragon King, 888. Thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. You also might notice my sobriety for this stream is through the roof. Alright, so now, guys, we can take a quick moment. We're talking about my blitz, right? Because that's what you guys are waiting for. So I'm done now, right? I've technically used all of my teams. I've gotten all the milestones. This is where I do something different than I recommend. At this point, what I recommend for people is to check how many blitz charges they have to spend. For me, it's quite a bit. So I have to spend... I still have 270 that I have not claimed yet, because I claimed my dailies, and I have to do all the medic supply run. So I have to do 270 charges. Round it up to 275, just because that's how numbers go. That's how many blitz charges I have to spend. What I would recommend people do at this point is use your highest powered team until you're at 50. Repeat for your next highest powered team that's sure to win in 3. And then, so let's do the quick math on it. It's 75, 75 is 150. Another 75, and that is 225. And then I'm just shy of the 275 I said. So then I'll use, basically, if I was following my own instructions, or, you know, what it says up on that sheet, it would be this team 3 times, this team 3 times, this team 3 times, this team twice. Because that's how many charges I would do. I do something differently. I've made a couple of different teams that are, like, really strong. And I go ahead and use these guys to try to farm out some higher power teams. So, like, real quick, take a quick look at what these guys are up against. Nothing really panicky, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to build my next team. What's my next team going to be? I always forget it. Which teams do I have listed? I have Brotherhood of the Galaxy, and I have Captain Marvel and her idiot friends. So it's the Nick Fury... Okay, so I know which team it is. War Machine... Ultron, Phoenix, Nick Fury, and Shield Security. Yeah. This is the team. Like, let's see who I have to fight. Who is my victim? You're my victim? That's 2 0 points. This is the team I'm going to try to victimize right here. I have almost no doubt that I will be winning this fight. Almost no doubt. So let's do it. 25 charges, let's go. I am not a Doombot. I found the Blitz team. I'm rusty to share it with you. I play on random teams, forming Blitz teams where I need help. Thanks so much for your awesome videos on MSF. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you. No, don't thank me. Thank you. That's so nice. Thank you so much. Alright, let's make nerds. Let's punch him in the face. There goes Daredevil. Making the Star of David around all my characters. Hidey hole. Trap card activated. Ultron, nerds. Buff, buff. Bye. Spread buffs. Oh no. Oh no, I get to War Machine-o? That never happens. Bye everyone. Shop buys you find essential. That's a great question, Vex, but it really does... I can't give a blanket answer for that. I will say some rules I do have. One, I'll never buy characters in the supply store. I also will never buy a completed item piece. If you're a high spender, by all means, go for it. Oh, commander team. Perfect. This is a commander team, guys. If you're talking about offers for cash, I always buy the... not always. I always recommend the 3,000 energy offer because you get like 500,000 gold, plus whatever bullshit they give you, but you also get the ability to farm things that you necessarily wouldn't have had the energy for, especially if there's like a milestone or an energy spend. So good. Like, totally worth $25. Anything that allows you to control what you do with your time is worth it. So, segueing back to this, a commander team, you can tell, these guys really don't have much going on. They have Ant-Man, Wasp, and then a bunch of guys that don't really work together. So these are the teams you want to find all the time in your Blitz. Yeah, I also think that any offer that's under $5 is okay. Wouldn't say great, but okay. You're dead. God, War Machine is so good. Bye, Cap. Good chat. 102,000 to that Thanos. I plan on coming back. I'm learning a lot of shit. Dope, man. I try. That's what I try this to be like more educational. Especially my Thursday stream. My Thursday stream, I try to get really involved in like why I'm blitzing and what I'm doing. Alright, so what's this team? Ah, Defenders? I think I can beat them. So again, I'm using this team until it's 50 charges, and then I'm going to my next team. I don't ever use a team over 50 charges. Math always tells you if you have a team that can win, it's worth more, like 25 charges or 5 charges per character is worth so much more if it's invested in a different team, because you're losing half value every time. Like, if a team's worth 50,000 points for you for 25 charges, at 50 charges, that like you're spending twice as much and getting the same number. So that means if your next team is worth anything over 25,000 points, like 26,000, it's totally better to use that team. That's just how the math kind of works out. Please don't kill my characters. I love when they activate. Oh. Get this motherfucker out of my fight. Level 30 for tier 5 is minimum blitz team to start. No, you can do better, but that's like a recommendation I give to people. Any character that's level 35 is going to be fine in the bottom of the tier, and you're going to always win those garbage fights in tier 1 and tier 2. You can do it with less, especially the first and second fight. You should probably be able to win those fights anyway. But that's just an investment level I found to be helpful, because they're getting the strongest possible upgrades for the least amount of value, and it's allowing you to put tier allows you to tier 3 your basic attack, and since that's the attack you're going to use more often than not on your minions and shit, you probably want that there. So this team is done, it's retired. Now we're going to move to the next team, which is not this one, it's the one underneath it. I just want to use this to queue up what's left. Should I be greening out their abilities too? Just at level 30, it's very limited what you can do, but like I said, you're only using the basics, so just, you know, worry about those. I don't want you to waste gear. That's the most important part. So don't worry about this. If you have less than 65 characters, don't worry. Don't worry about it. Radman9, thanks for the follow, man. 2.5, 3 months, I've unlocked 60 tunes, and I've been following a lot of MSF advice for YouTube. I just recently unlocked Pyro from Blitz. I was able to hit 400k, which is the personal best. Nice. Congratulations, man. 2 to 3 months. Are you a spender? Because if you tell me you're a spender, hey Red, if you tell me you're a spender, I'll be able to pretty much guess what your TCP is. You spent okay, so you're not a spender. Well, yeah, you are, but like casual. Okay, so if you spent some money in the game and your TCP, you 2.5 to 3 months in, TCP is somewhere between 3 and 400,000. Let me go check. You don't have to. You don't owe me anything, dude. Just having a fun conversation. Okay. Now I move on to my next team. 25 charges 3 times. Notice that, like, I'm just a little under cap right here. Alright, what do we have here? We have... Oh, no, I can't fight this team. This team is scary. And we definitely can't fight this team. No balls. Fuck. That's a 90k Daredevil, man. The 90k Daredevil with... Fuck. Can you guess mine, Radman? I don't know, Radman. Give me your information. How long have you been playing? How long have you been playing? How much... Are you a spender? And this is exclusively because of all the roster reviews I've done. I've just seen enough rosters to get an understanding of what's happening. Let's kill Daredevil. Let's kill the only damage dealer on this team. Oh, that's very unfortunate that he missed. I'm going to lose now. That's not fair. I might not lose. Yeah, you were dead anyway. I don't care about you. Uppercut of Doom. The AoE will kill him. There's no reason at all for me to be doing this. So let's do the chain. Let's kill her as fast as we can. Never mind. New strategy. Get Luke Cage dead. That's a lot of heal stacks. I may have reached the point of no return. Like, I might not have done enough damage to get through this Luke Cage wall of fucking monster. The good news is there's a non-zero chance I might ult again with Captain Marvel. Alright, she's not healing again for like 10 turns. Bye. You're dead. I said you're dead. Ah, fine. Black Panther will take the rest of the fight. I've been playing for 505 days and a casual spender. 505 days casual spender, 4.2. .2 to 4.6, depending on your red stars. 59 unlocked. 59 unlocked. I don't care about STP. I care about TCP. STP is irrelevant. 4.2. Oren, just opened less than 20 Blitz Orbs and pulled Rescue 4 times. You motherfucker. Congratulations.
Buy a lottery ticket.
Yeah, right now. Buy a lottery ticket. Go open red stars. My TCP is 167. Oh, I'm a little off. All right, man. You and me should talk more. Let's get you on the path of value. You're a little bit behind. Let's get you some more unlocks. I was talking about somebody else. Been rushing to unlock. I mean, to be fair, that's a great early start, but you're trading early for late, so that's not a bad thing. Everything stabilizes over time. That's how statistics work. F11.
True.
Yeah.
But if you can get Defender's Hand and Mercenary up quicker to that 7-star, you get more benefit out of that.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Grizzle, who's taking time away from his busy leveling in World of Warcraft schedule.
Oh, no. I'm still leveling the motherfucker over here. 52 and a half.
Motherfucker. I'm still 25. Because I just haven't played. Damn, I thought I was doing well. My TCP's around the same, 170. Yeah. All of them? Alright, all the turns. Thanks, Black Panther. Breaks are huge too, man. It's really hard. Thank God for that Chica. Oh my god. Could you imagine what Fear of the Darkness would be like without Minerva? I know people who've done it, and I'm like, you guys are fucking champions. I couldn't even begin to imagine what it would be like. Wait, is that it? Yeah, okay. So these guys have been used, and I'm going to use the last... Before I go nuts, because I always forget, I'm going to go ahead and claim as much of these as I can. So it's 1, 2... Alright, so I'm going to use this last team 2 times, right? I could do another one. Actually, I'm going to do another one. But I'm going to use this last team 2 times. Let me claim this. I'll claim those later. They're not going anywhere. Go, and where's the last team? Right here. Show me Commander. Done. Yeah, Casino did it because he didn't have enough to get his Minerva up. And he spent a lot of cores. Like, he spent a lot of cores to just power through it. A lot of heals, a lot of RNG lines. He has them on YouTube if you ever want to check him out. The weird moment where I actually choose to taunt with Juggernaut on turn 1. I too will taunt. Rocket ult, best ult. You're dead. Karduk, thanks so much for the follow, man. Oh no, my rockets. Bite me again. Croc04, thank you so much for the follow, man. Jesus Christ, I can't ult because he hasn't learned how to stop fucking taunting. Just die already. Bye everybody, it was good to see you. Fucking screen is black trying to watch on my phone. Oh man, that sucks. Someone else had that problem earlier too. Remember when Fury Shield was good? Nope. Nope. Ah, they're still good. They're still good enough for what they do, but like, ugh, my god. Alright, what am I gonna do against these idiots? Yeah, it's fine. You missed it by one letter, some Susie. They are so annoying and bad now. They're not. They're just like less reliable because the scaling. People stopped investing at certain points, and it's just weird.
I'm the Juggernaut. I'm ready to fuck. I've been ready to fuck. My suit's so tight.
Let's kill Rocket. Oof. Let's just punch her. Can't be blocked. Oh no, you've blinded my entire team. This might go really south for me really fast. This can't be dodged. Let's just get this off you so I don't have to deal with it. Bye, everybody. Oh, he was blinded? I'm dumb. Alright, we gotta kill the Star-Lord. He's the biggest threat left on the field. Oh, I could have charged again. My bad. First time here, missed the beginning of the stream. Can you do a quick breakdown of steps for opening rotation, at least the climb to A3? Yes, I can. I can do it right here, right now. By showing you something really cool. Check the thing. So this is my rotation, right? It's a little different. Every person's rotation is going to be different. The point is, once you kind of see what's happening, it's there. This is how many of each of my tier teams I have. I have 7 S tiers. You can see that on top. I have 6 A tiers, 3 B tiers, and T trash tiers. S are great, win all the time in A3. A sometimes win in A3, but usually win in 8-0, 8-1, A2, you know, the smaller ones. B tiers, unreliable teams, and trash is fucking garbage. So my rotation is right there. I use all of my trash teams once. I use all of my B teams twice. Then I use just enough charges on the rest of my characters so that I end somewhere just before tier 8. Before I start. So if you do the math real quick, it says 150 of my charges. After I use 150 of those charges... oh wait, I can claim this now. So I've used 150 of those charges. After that, I wait. my next rotation starts, I do a top to bottom rotation. Then I use the absolute. Oh, someone hit that button. Jesus Christ, guys. Sorry, it spams every 40 minutes, I guess. But it does. You use your best teams for the amount of charges that you have left, not total, just that you have to spend based on your time zone and where you are. There's a number of charges you have to spend, like from medical supply run and from your daily 100, that you have to get out or else you lose them. So I make sure that my opening blitz is the hardest I go on blitz, and then every day after this, I'm at 500, right? Like 495, because the math will always work out to be a 25 shot. I'm at this point. My blitz score is just under this level. I have fucked up. I have lost like 4 fights in this entire blitz that have cost me points. I should be at 2 million based on the number of points I'm getting per fight. And just to even this out, I'm going to do one more fight to sure it up. I don't know which of these fights I'm going to do. Probably this one. This is bad. What's this team? These are bad. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to reset my seed. Another thing you can do is you can take these really bad characters that you don't use anymore, go in, start a fight. Intentionally quit. When you intentionally quit, it acts as if you're like, oops, my bad, and it quits. You save your multiplier, you save everything. As you notice, I'm still at A3, and now I'm going to just try to see some better teams with this. So I'm going to go in. Who was that supposed to be? Rocket? Okay. Let's see. That's a Wakandan team? No. This is the same team I just beat for 58k. I don't like this one either. I'm going to do it again. This is something I'm choosing to do, not something I have to do. But, like, that's the whole point of having a wide roster. You get to do this. I get to go in, find another fight, repeat the process until I find a team I can win with. Or a team I should be able to do. That's pretty much it. So you're looking to hit 2 million day 1 in 2 rotations is basically opening goal. Me personally, yes. My personal goal, well, my perfect goal, I usually get about 2.1 million if I do everything exactly right. Quit. And that's my personal number. Also, keep in mind, I can crush that number, but I like to do it where I still have charges so that every day after that, when I do my blitz rotations, I could just throw charges at random teams whenever I find a little bit extra time. Like, Mobile Gamer when we were talking about it, I truly don't blitz for much more than an hour every day, because every blitz rotation of my top teams is only about 2 minutes a team. I use 13 teams. That's somewhere in the 20 to 30 range, and I do it 3 times a day. That's what I do with my roster. People who have lower rosters than me consistently score higher, but they just do like 1 extra rotation, not even a day, just once. I am a person who min-maxes, and I spend the least time blitzing because it bores me, and I hate doing this shit. So I use this team, I reset the time. Let's see if I can find a team that's worth a shit ton of points. Alright, so I can either take this fight immediately, and I'm going to try it. Let's try it, right? What's the worst that could happen? I lose. Okay, cool. I'm already under my goal, so, like, whatever. How bad does it hurt your multiplier to go back to 8-0 instead of 8-3? Not bad enough. Not bad enough, Rad. I do it all the time. I just don't do it with these teams specifically. Here, if you look at if you have a copy of my spreadsheet, or more importantly, let me just show the graphic, because this is my rotation graphic. If you can see these green, yellow, orange, and red numbers, they might not come out too well on stream, but you can kind of see them. At the bottom of every team, there's a green, yellow, red, and orange number. That's the estimated points per rotation. And the truth of the matter is, you get 0 points for a loss. So any point is greater than 0 points. So don't feel bad about resetting a multiplier. I do this because I want to test myself. Like, I want to have fun, you know? I want to enjoy parts of this game. And one of my favorite things to do on Mondays is to try out new teams and, like, see, like, hey, or try out new strategies. Like, hey, what if I try to beat the Brotherhood team this way? This is not going to kill Luke Cage, and I'm going to be miserable for 30 minutes. Get ready for a 30-minute misery fight. That's a lot of counters. I'm very sad. Yeah, I've lost this fight. I should not have taken it. It's the presence of Ms. Marvel. If there was a Punisher here, I would have worried significantly less. Ms. Marvel cost me this fight. I also did a couple of things wrong, but, like, what are you gonna do? You can't win all of the fights, and that's the most important thing to know. I'm not even gonna look at the rest of this. This is depressing. Anyway, yeah, so this is usually what my opening rotation looks like. So I'm a little bit under where I wanted to be, which was that level cap, which is there. But because I chose to use this team another time. If I chose not to, I would have been better, obviously. Also, I fucked up earlier, so I spent charges earlier to keep my rotation in order. But that's it. So now I'm done. Like, my next rotation, I'm going to do at some point between reset, which happens in 15 minutes. Well, I'm actually not. I'm going to be in bed by then. So, like, I'm going to do a rotation at some point tomorrow, and then I'm just going to do it 2 more times. But I'm not using charges at that point. I might use charges for fun. Like, you get 100 free charges a day. Whatever the efficiency level for you is, you can figure it out. I have used all of my charges in a blitz before. That was to hit, like, 12, 10, 11 million or something. I haven't done it since. I don't care to. There's never been a blitz where I ever felt the need to top 100. The points are just not there for me. Like, it's not worth the investment.